Morning, folks. I'm Dave Canterbury with Self-Reliance Outfitters in the Pathfinder School. Listen, I moved up underneath this Adirondack-style shelter we've got out here at the Pathfinder School because it's really, really windy today, and I want to kind of try to block the wind from getting to the camera. So I apologize for that. But anyway, what I want to talk to you about today is this vest that I'm wearing right now, because a lot of guys have asked me questions about this vest in the last several videos that I've made over the last couple of months. Hey, where'd you get that vest? What's that vest you're wearing? And I've commented and said it's a game hide vest, but I haven't really talked about it too much. And I've been wearing this vest every single day for, I want to say, at least 2 months now. And what I found about this vest is it makes a really good protective outer layer because it doesn't get ripped up. It's made out of a heavy duty nylon, although it's an ultra light style hunting vest. And so it blocks wind really, really well and gives you another outer layer that doesn't weigh anything, that you can put over top of something like this Wooby jacket from Perseverance Survival. And then I've just got a hoodie on underneath of that today. It's about 34, 35 degrees out, something like that today. And I'm nice and warm, there's no question about it. And I've got things in this vest to keep me warmer if needs be. So let's talk about this vest real quick. I'm gonna take this thing off and kind of show it to you guys. Okay, so like I said, this is a Game Hide brand vest, and you can buy these on Amazon. It's got a quilted pattern here on the shoulder area, like a hunting vest would have, but it really doesn't have much baffling in there. It's got a little bit, but not much padding for a shotgun. It's just more for looks, I think, than anything else. One of the things I like about this vest is it's got a pass-through pocket. Obviously, it starts here, like most hunting vests do. That goes all the way around the back side of it, so that you can stash small game in here while you're hunting. And on the inside of this thing, it's got a lining in it that's waterproof so that blood doesn't soak through. And that lining is also on the back side here of the pocket as well. So if you put something wet in here, if you put something bloody in here, it doesn't soak through to the clothing that you're wearing. And that lining goes all the way around because these are pass-through pockets, like I said, so they go all the way around the bottom of this. So if you're stashing wet tinder in this when you're walking, things like that, you're not gonna get your clothes wet at the same time. Now, it will hold 5 shotgun shells on each side, 12 gauge or 20 gauge. It holds them really, really well. I like that because I don't have to carry shotgun shells separate somewhere in a pocket or on the gun. I can just carry them right in the vest. So it works really well for that. The pockets that are on these sides here, these flat pockets, are not pass-through. So you can put things like optics in here. You can put your compass in here. You can put your headlight in here in case you're coming out at night, things like that. Any small fire starting things that you don't have in your pocket. All those type things could be in the pockets of this vest, and it works out really well for that. Now, what I really like about this vest, other than the fact that it's heavy duty and it cuts the briars and brambles really well, is the fact that it does have that pass-through pocket. And the fact that it's got that pass-through pocket in the back makes it really conducive to shove things in there. I've got a poncho stashed in here. If I hadn't had this poncho the other night during that muzzleloader hunt, I'd have been soaked to the bone. It started raining out of the blue out there. It started gushing. And if I hadn't had this, I'd have been wet. So it's easy to just stash this in the back. I have it with me when I'm walking, and I don't have to carry a backpack to carry it in. I can also put a bottle of water in there very, very easily at the bottom of this thing. And it sits at the bottom of that vest, almost like a butt pack when I'm wearing it. All right, so you can see what the back of this looks like when you're walking through the woods with a water bottle and a poncho in here. And again, you know, it's easy enough to access this thing when you're walking to get to that stuff. You get the water bottle out, you get the poncho out. All those things are really easy to access on the trail. And on the front side of this thing, those pockets are pass-through, but things sit in here really well. So what I generally do is on one side, I've got a balaclava, merino wool balaclava I can put over my ears or on my head. The other side, I've got a spare pair of wool gloves or a pair of gloves that I'm carrying for the woods that day. And it makes it really, really easy to just not have a whole lot and go out and hunt and be able to have freedom of movement. All right, guys, I'm Dave Canterbury with Self-Reliance Outfitters in the Pathfinder School, and I appreciate you joining me here to this video today. Just a really quick look at this Game Hide vest that I've been wearing, people have been asking about. And again, you know, I think it's a really good tool for a woodsman to wear into the woods because, again, it's very lightweight. If you didn't want to wear the vest, you could stash it into another receptacle like your backpack, your pack basket. It wouldn't take up a lot of room, and it doesn't weigh very much. But if you want to just scout away from camp, go on a quick hunt, something like that, you can throw enough stuff in this vest to get you through the day very, very easily. And it is very, very durable from what I've seen so far. I was kind of skeptical of it when I first bought it because I wasn't sure how durable it would be. but over the last 2 or 3 months, wearing it every day through the bushes and brambles out here, it's really, really surprised me. So I just wanted to share it with you today. I appreciate your views and I appreciate your support. I thank you for everything you do for our school, for our family, and for our business, for all of our sponsors, instructors, affiliates, and friends, and I'll be back with another video as soon as I can, guys. Thanks.